Hey, what's up? I'm gonna ask you like 100 questions as the video suggests. So let's go. I actually didn't Google anything, so one moment. So, first question, how are you? How about that? How are you doing? If you want to play at home and answer the questions, uh, sure. Here's this long article. Okay. So what is your favorite way to spend a day off? What type of music are you into? What is the best vacation you ever took and why? Maybe I'll try and answer some of these questions, because like, I obviously like rock music. I've been to Las Vegas a bunch. I guess they've been like my favorite vacations. Let me look at the camera and not be autistic about it. Not like look over to the side, look over here. Actually, like pretend I'm talking to you. I'm really blind. Okay, what? How would I like to spend a day off? Doing nothing. Okay, that's questions 1 through 4. Where's the next place on your travel bucket list and why? I guess Vermont. I'm not gonna say why. Oh, what was the last thing you read? Well, I last read My Documents by Kevin Nguyen, and I didn't particularly like it. I don't know if you can see my shirt. It says a book a day. Okay, but it says a book a day keeps the mental breakdown away. So, I think it says like read more, cry less. That's not real. Anyway, read more, cry less. Which meal is your favorite? Breakfast, lunch, or dinner? Personally, I'm a lunch person. Personally, my hair is crazy. I really need a haircut. When was the last time you've gotten a haircut? Is another question. I'm not keeping count of how many questions I've just asked you. So, what's the best concert I've ever been to? Probably Charlie and Troye Sivan's concert was really good. I've been to like over 100 or 200 concerts. So yeah, just notice you can see. I'm just gonna shift the camera over. My pile of jackets I don't hang up. Ignore that. What's your ideal first date? He buys me dinner, and then you know what happens after you get wined and dined. Do you like group activities or prefer doing things solo? I prefer to do things with others, I guess. It's a weird question. What's your favorite podcast and why is it this one you're listening to right now? I don't know, these questions are about career. I really pick. What is this? Women's Health magazine. So yeah, who or what inspires you in your career? And do you get along with your coworkers? I think I do. What's the worst job you ever had? Doing ASMR is my answer. No, that's awful. It's not really a job I haven't been paid yet. I was gonna try and do this video for 100 subscribers, but as you can tell, we haven't hit that yet. So this is our 100 subscriber special. Thank you to the 100 people who watch this channel. And I'm sorry to actually notice that the video is crooked, because the way that the webcam is set up. Can we center her? Because, like, I don't think my curtains are, like, that wonky in the back. Unless if they are. Did I ask you 100 questions? Have you ever had imposter syndrome? My god. Like, you got the job, get over yourself. Okay, these questions are awful. I'm gonna pick a different article. And then, okay, so what's your favorite place on Earth? my shower. What's one place you visited that you never want to return to? Any church. What's the best show on TV right now? Like right now on television? I'm not really watching TV. I guess I'll say RuPaul's Drag Race. If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? Probably rice. That's the worst movie I've ever seen. Probably Lady in the Water. What's the best thing you've read in the last 5 years? I'll put it in the corner somewhere where my fan is going. Mysteries of Pittsburgh. And I read the first chapter, and I'll read chapter 2 probably like right after I'm done finishing this video. If you'd only bring 3 things with you on a deserted island, what would you pick? A gun. And that's it. What's your biggest pet peeve? This will sound so dramatic, especially for like ASMR people, but I hate when people chew with their mouth open. It really bugs me. My favorite movie of all time? Probably 13. The worst date I've ever been on? I forget where we were eating, but the guy I was on a date with, he like finger snapped at the waitress and I wanted to die. Would I rather be hot or cold? Definitely cold. What's your favorite karaoke song? I feel like it should be like, do you enjoy karaoke? Should be the question, but probably Yeah Yeah Yeah's Maps. Sorry if I'm like blowing through these questions, and if that's like too fast, or if you find my fast-paced Philadelphian accent to be relaxing, I will keep going. What was the best meal you ever ate? I don't know. Food's pretty good everywhere, all the time. So, my hair is doing like crazy. I hate how humid it is. Really should have gotten a haircut. Ooh, what is your favorite urban legend you believe is true? Like, Bigfoot's not that interesting to me. I'm not that interested in Bigfoot. But, urban legend. I guess I'm a fan of Mothman, and he made that bridge collapse wherever the fuck it was. What was the best decade for music? I mean, you're gonna say the decade you probably like grew up in, but I'll say the early 2000s. Just the 2000s, I guess. Is it ever okay to lie? Yeah, sure. Are you a dog or a cat person? And why? I don't know. I don't like when questions are like, and why? Like, well, I have to explain myself to you why I like cats. Like, ooh, do you believe in soulmates? Not particularly, no. What's the best compliment you've ever received? Someone told me my voice sounded really beautiful, or when I read one of my videos, someone complimented my voice, and I thought that was one of the best compliments I've received in a while. I don't know. It's one I can think about. What did teachers used to say about you on your report card, and is it still true? I'm trying to think of what they said. I didn't like participate in gym, obviously, and I'm trying like a non-participant. Like sometimes I wouldn't participate. Sometimes I don't want to. And let's end. I think this has been 100 questions. We're nearing 10 minutes. So do you read the news? And yeah, I do. This country is run by fascists. They are trying to take over our country and make sure that you don't have any rights anymore. If you can vote in the primary, please vote. Please go vote if you can. I'm so blind. I'm like cross-eyed. What? Go vote. Obviously, it's kind of revealing where I live because we have a primary in like the year after like the general election. If you're not registered to vote, go vote. Go get registered. The midterms are important in 2026. And sure, it's like almost a year and a half away. But don't let them take away your right to vote. And I think that's 100 questions. I wasn't really counting. Sorry if you're disappointed if you watched all the way through. and you're disappointed, whatever, yell at me in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe as always. Yeah, bye. I'm gonna film more videos. Probably you'll see me in a very similar setup. I'm gonna read Mysteries of Pittsburgh. I'll probably do a tarot roleplay. That's the plan. Bye. I almost flipped off the camera. I shouldn't do that. I was gonna try and do a heart, but I'm holding. Anyway, thumbs up. Bye.